What's up, Zephaniah 2020 gang? This is your girl JG. What's been going on? Is everybody quarantining for the coronavirus? I'm just sitting outside chilling. Yes, this is something else. And then I can't get over, this Minneapolis thing, the guy, Mr. Floyd. And I watched the lady today. She said she's seen everything. She posted the video and it went viral. Okay. I'm wondering why, you know, is it a racial outburst or is it a rewind back in time or what is going on? Because he was there, the guy, they say he had a previous medical condition. He already had a blood clot in his neck. And so then they say he was resisting arrest. And some people say he wasn't resisting arrest. And he was lying there telling the police officer that I can't breathe, I can't breathe. So the guy is still there kneeling with his knee into Mr. Floyd's neck. And he's constantly saying, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. So the lady is there and she's saying she's watching Mr. Floyd just die spiraling on the ground with no kind of help, just dying, rapidly because his blood, his circulation, his oxygen is cut off. So I'm trying to put why is the police, why does he have so much hostility on Mr. Floyd? For one, he does not know Mr. Floyd. So he's, he has Mr. Floyd on the ground. And then my point is that it was mentioned that there were other officers there on the scene. I think I heard it was three officers. Then I heard it was four officers. But anyway, excuse me, those officers were there and they weren't even trying to stop that police officer. They didn't tell him to get up. They didn't have any kind of response or remorse for this guy just dying, literally dying in his last hour. You know, I don't understand it. It's like we are of color. They are of color. I'm not prejudiced. I have Caucasian people in my family. I love all colors. But it seems like things should be getting better within the races since decades ago. It was so much slavery and destruction and just inequalities. It's like the white man was the master. The black people were the slaves. Well, the black people were the slaves back then. So, seemed like when the Declaration of Independence and all of those contracts, amendments, whatever that was passed and all of this, seemed like racism should have been put to a halt when those amendments were put into force. Racism should have left then. But see, like, as the time passes by, racism is getting worse. And it's like, we are the people, but why is the crime, why is the racism still here? Why hasn't it been anywhere? Why hasn't it left? We all believe the same blood. Why is there so much hate and differences? destruction, confusion, violence. Why does it exist? I don't know who has spiritual preferences or what is your spirituality or whatever, but in my eyesight, we all are God's children. We all are one. We all be the same color blood. It's just different sizes, different colors, different structures. But I'm a woman. She's a black woman. She's a white woman. She's an Asian woman. She's a Chinese woman. Japanese, Vietnamese, African American, Indian, Canadian, you know, Puerto Rican, Honduran, Mexican. We all are a people. We all are United States citizens, U.S. citizens. We all are U.S. citizens. Yeah, so I don't understand it. hmm We all are his people. Yeah, so that's what it is. We're all of God's people. We all are one. So that's my insight on Mr. George Floyd, the murder, whatever. I think it was cruel. It was an act of cruelty, an act of violence. It's immoral. It's wrong. We are humans. We are bodies. We are living things. We are God's children. We are put here for a purpose to fulfill the book of life, not to kill or take a life. We are here to fulfill a book of life. We are here as a woman. I am a woman. I am here to give life to my children as I have my children. I am here to give life. I am not put on this earth to take a life. That's not my job. That's not my purpose to go over here and kill my fellow man or steal from my fellow man. That's not my purpose. My purpose here is to live, to love, to laugh, to educate, to inspire, to be a role model, to love my neighbor, to help my neighbor, to uplift my neighbor, not pull my neighbor down, not destroy my neighbor. That's my purpose in life. I really believe if I was there and I seen him lying there begging for help, I think I would have interceded. I would have interceded over there towards that policeman and told him, look, let him alone. Leave him alone. I probably would have tried to pull him off of that man to spare that guy's life who was there begging for his life, who's saying pleading with that officer, please get up. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's sad. We're begging another human being for our life. for him to give us to release his body off of our bodies so we can breathe. God gives us air to breathe. God wakes us up every morning full of life, full of breath. We breathe. When we wake up, as soon as we wake up, we breathe. We breathe. Oh God, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you, Lord, for letting me spend another day. Thank you for rising, clothing my mind.